Whether you are buying a house or you already own the property, you're going to need homeowners insurance just in case something happens. In most states, they require it. Some of them, they don't require it. But the lender, if you're getting financing for a property, they're going to want you to have homeowners insurance. Depending on where your property is located, you may need different types of insurance. There could be earthquake, fire insurance, wind insurance. There's tons of different policies. There's so many different companies and different options that they have. So there's a few key things that you want to consider. One, are there certain types of insurance that you're going to need? If you're in fire country, pretty much anywhere in California now, you're going to want to have fire insurance, flood insurance if you're in a flood zone. But you want to take a look at the annual premiums, the coverage, and the coverage amounts. So what's being covered? Is the roof covered? Is, flooding covered? Is the electrical covered? And then there's also the amounts. $1 million property and you have $600,000 in coverage. So you want to make sure that the coverage matches close to the amount that the property's worth. You also have personal items in there, right? If you have paintings or jewelry, all those different things, you want to make sure you have your property coverage for personal and the actual home. Then you want to consider your deductible. How high is the deductible? All these things can be adjusted up or down to get you to a comfortable premium payment, right? If you have a $10,000 deductible, it may not even be worth having that insurance coverage. You probably want to look at some kind of in between, maybe $1,000 deductible with decently low premiums. Always check this, especially if you impound your insurance into your mortgage payment. You tend to kind of forget that you even have homeowners insurance unless you need it. But the reason I say always check this is because coverages always change. They could be increasing your premiums and they just expect that you're going to renew the policy unless you have a really good insurance agent that's reaching out to you all the time and telling you, hey, I found this extra discount that you can get, or you can drop your insurance here by adding this other type of insurance on. Unless they're reaching out to you, you want to check yourself. I always recommend if you're doing a refinance, let's say the interest rates went down and you're gonna refinance that loan, drop your payments, talk to your loan officer, see if they've got recommended insurance agent that can shop that policy for you. You wanna check around with a couple different companies, make sure you're getting the best policy coverage for the lowest premiums and lowest deductible possible. Insurance, it's a necessity, but make sure you shop around.